What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Lycrox. We're back with another episode of Little Rocket Lab. In the last episode, we finished off the second stage of the rocket assembly, and because Morgan was a little hasty, she accidentally lit the place on fire. Oh my goodness, Morgan, I'm so happy to see you. Ianka told me everything. I was so worried about you. I'm sorry, Veronica. The last thing I wanted to have I wanted was to have everyone worrying about me. I should have run into the I never should have run into that silo. Auntie told me we lost most of the rockets. I don't even know where to start now. It was already so much work to get here. I really let everyone down. You didn't let us down, Morgan. Everyone in town is concerned about you. I thought maybe there's something we could do to help. Jamie and I might not have engineering experience, but surely there's something we can do. There's nothing, really. I just need to get the factory up and running again. Are you sure? Yeah, this is on me. If you're sure, Morgan, I'm always here if you need anything. Thanks, Veronica. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I went back a bit just to kind of help prepare for this episode a tiny bit. There's gonna be still a good amount of items that I'll need to grab. But in terms of what we can do, I'll just throw those in there. We're gonna grab these just to prepare for what's to come. Grab one of you. Honestly, that's kind of the. It's not really the. Okay. Let's go to the silo. Let's kind of get this chapter going and started. Oh my god, Toasty! No. I'm so sorry, Toasty. This is all my fault. I thought if I worked hard enough, I could prove to everyone that I could do this. Prove that I'm just as smart as Mom was. But I don't know if I'm ever going to be good enough. I'm never going to be like Mom was, and now look what's happened. I'm so sorry, Toasty. Morgan, my dear. What do I do now? There might be a way we can fix it. There is? I think I know where we can find his original blueprints. I'll need your help moving a few things, though. Come with me. Wait, I remember this. I totally forgot it was here. This door to Mom's old office, isn't it? After your mother passed, I couldn't bring myself to go in here anymore. I moved the equipment in front of it I wouldn't be constantly reminded of her. You can find the blueprint for Toasty here. Mom's old office. There's so many photos in here. I thought there would be more blueprints and plans for the rocket and things like that. But it's just photos of everyone in town. Morgan, do you know why your mother started this rocket? She did it for everyone else. She wanted to give the people in town something to work towards together, something to aspire to. She wanted to help support everyone here and bring in more business. That's why she maintained the lighthouse. That's why she built the telescope. She didn't do it to prove herself. She didn't need to prove anything to anyone. She was confident in who she was and what she could do. Most importantly, Morgan, she did it for you. Aww. My dear Morgan. I miss her so much. Me too, Morgan. Me too. This looks like it's the blueprint for Toasty. There's a lot of parts on here. Also, a new kind of assembler to build him. I think I know what I need to do now. I'll need to talk to Elise and see if she can come up with a couple blueprints for me. I should also speak with Veronica. Hopefully she's still willing to help out. I'm sure she is. We're all in this together, my dear. Level 4 assembler. Okay. And in this chest... sneakers. It's not a lot, but we are moving slightly faster. Okay, so before we talk to Elise, I think we're going to get the production and manufacturing of like what Veronica wants, or why we need to talk to Veronica. I think we're going to get that all situated before we talk to Elise, mainly because talking to Elise, or not Elise, talking to Veronica will unlock probably the, I'm putting quotation marks, the best thing we can do. But before we talk to her, I need to grab some items. And those items would be, let's just kind of grab you, let's put you up, let's put you in here for now, let's grab you. Grab these all also. Don't necessarily need all this stuff, just grabbing it because. Okay. So, couple things. So first I have way more than 9 splitters I need. That's great. Next thing I need is I need to make 9 underground passes. We need some more iron plates. Okay. I have 8. Then we need Mark 2. Okay, and 2 Mark 1s. Do I have? Okay, I have 3 Mark 1s, Mark 2s. Yeah. Getting rid of all of the tier 1. Whatchamacallit? Tier 1, oof. Let's see. Okay, so I need to make 8 level 2 assemblers, so let's grab a stack of you. Why did I build this one? Huh. Okay. Because of the amount of, let's grab you. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, so that's 9 underground passes. Okay, then I need 9 logic chips. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 15 to. Oh, actually, wait. I have steel beams over there. Okay, I can grab those. I do need a lot of large wind turbines, though. Need to make a good amount of those. Recyclers. Okay. Let's just grab 50 of you. And I'll figure out the Oh, is it because of... Yeah, it's because of that? Okay. We're gonna need... Okay. Grab some more view. I need 8. Yep, 8. Okay, so that's 8 of you. That okay. Now recycler is 2 recyclers. And then let's grab a probably 2 stacks of you, right? Because, yeah. Honestly, now that I think about it, I probably should have... Probably should swap these 2 around. Now that I think about it. Let's see. Grab you. Any other... Okay. We need 1 sorter. 2 of you. No need. Let's just craft them all down. Okay. Let's talk to Veronica. Hey Veronica, I wanted to talk to you. What's going on, Morgan? You look like you're out of breath. I really could use your help, but I thought you said this was all on you. I know, there's so much to do, though. The truth is, I need all the help I can get. Well, that's what friends are for. You know, Jamie and I could try our hand at producing some of the components you need. Really? You do that? Of course, I mean, that might need some help getting everything set up, though. Let's see what we can put together. Are you sure you're okay with this stuff in the middle of the living room? It's fine, it's not like I have anywhere else to put it. Besides, Jamie has been hard at work at the bakery for so long, I'm just excited to help out in any way I can, even if it means giving up my living room for a while. Michael helped me get a collection of steel plates that we can use here. We can use this. We can keep this supplied so there's always more available. Do you think you can get these turned into gears and delivered to the stockpile over there? That shouldn't be a problem. I'll see to it that we hit max throughput on them as well. I like your thinking. Let me know once you've got everything set up. Alright. So, this one's actually pretty simple. So we have iron plates, and it has an output of 90 per minute. And then we have the gears over here. So, I think the setup I was going to go with was going to be putting that and we want output of gears. Then do another output of gears. And we have a splitter right there. It goes there and there. And this one's set to every second. And here's the downside with the houses. And this is why I made all of these. Never mind. Power pole level 2. Alright. Let us go. Like there. Like there. There we go. So, this throughput should now be 90. Yep. So now we talk to Veronica. All set, I've got your house now producing gears. Fantastic. I'll make sure to keep the materials supplied so that everything keeps running. The gears will be available outside beside the house. You can use them for anything you need. Yep. Thanks again, Veronica. I really appreciate it. No, thank you, Morgan. I'm just happy to help. Yep. So, we head out. And we have everyone else. Oh, hi everyone. What's going on here? We were at the bakery and Jamie was going on about how Veronica is helping you produce components for your factory. We were wondering if... Show us how to make stuff. Tia. What? That's why we're here, isn't it? We know there's a lot of work to be done to rebuild the rocket, so I think what Tia is trying to say is that we want to help too. Really? You guys all want to help? I can keep everyone supplied with materials if you can help us get factory stuff to make what you need. You too, Michael? Ever since the fire, he's been going on and on about how much he wants to help, big softy. Can you not, please? I'm trying to do something nice here. Oh, he's a tsundere. Wow, thanks everyone. I don't know what to say. Well, say you'll show us how. Alright, I will. Let's get to work then. Let's do this. Alright. So... this one's a little simpler because we can just put a wind turbine there. Alright, let's start with Dottie. Building factories might not be the same as growing plants, but I'm sure we'll figure out. I'm no stranger getting my hands dirty. Feel free to... Yep, okay. So, for Dottie, we are doing steel beams. So, let's see, we have an output of iron plates here, here, and here. We have the coal here, which is 90 per minute. Steel beams takes 3. Okay. I think we want to go 1 here. And then probably 1 here. Because I think we want to go around and do that. Okay, we want a throughput of 60. Okay. So what we can do is we can just take, we want to go like that, and go like that, go like that. Then we want to put that there, and we want to go every second. Then we want to move U1 over, actually. Steel beams, and we want to go... Do we want to bring this up? Because then this one we can just kind of... No, okay. I see, says the blind man. We can go there, and then we can go there, and then we go there. Okay. And we will set this up as a... Only because I don't like the idea of blocking stuff. I'm gonna need to think about how I set this up. Okay, I think this will do it. I just have to set this up to steel beams also. Because I know you could do a third one by probably setting up, putting the assembler where Dottie is. I think the throughput of 60, I think, is kind of where we want it. Looks like we're right, but we've got a steady amount of steel beams being produced. Look at that already. Thank you so much, Morgan. Tia will love being able to help run the machinery. She's always been so interested in what you're doing. Don't mention it, and thank you, Dottie. I didn't want to admit it, but I really could use the help. Nothing to be embarrassed. We all could use a little help now and then. Alright. Let's go set up Nor's factory. We're gonna break this right here for right now. Mainly because there's one thing with her factory that I need to figure out. Alright, so Nor wants to do small motors. Small motors are made with... Where are they? Here we go. Small motors are bearings and stators. And we want a throughput of 60 per minute, so let's do... Oh. Hope she doesn't mind not having a kitchen for a while. Okay. So bearing and bearing, copper wire, gears. So I think we can say with certainty we can bring this all the way over. And then we can bring this all the way over. Now I just need to get the two satyrs. Copper wire, gears. What's the for satyrs? 30 per minute? Hmm. Okay, I think this is how we should do it, because then we go there. We can have an underpass that goes there. And we can have this satyr, configure satyr. We can go down and over like that, and because it's late, need to head back home to sleep. All right, new day, and let's get started. Okay. So so what we want is, I think we want to go like this, and we just want to go all the way around. I think for here we want to go there, there. Sorry, Nor. Not really. Okay. Go there, there, go every second. Go there, there, go every second. Alright. Now we can talk to Nor. All done. We have a steady supply of small motors being produced. You're done already? Incredible. I'll have the motors available for you beside the house. Feel free to use them anytime. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out, Nor. You're more than welcome. I hope the motors are useful for you. So the reason why I had this set up the way I did was because I remembered this. I didn't want to block this output. So that's why I kind of did it the way I did. And all that's left is... I'm thinking, actually, let's go there. Let's put this right there. Okay. All right. Then last but not least, we have Michael and Angela, who theirs is the circuit boards. And their output is right there. Alright, so set up the circuit board factory inside their house. So that's copper wire, computer, and towers. I think this is, yeah, plastic scraps. Okay, so I think what we do is it'll be similar to... No. Oh, right. Actually. That's a good question. Because I know we want the sorter to probably be about like right there and have... If it matches plastic scraps, have it go through A. Okay, let's start with this. And we go right there. And just because I have these in here, go there, go there, go there. Oh, damn it. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What's the throughput we need for this? 30 per minute. And what's the throughput for circuit boards? 15 per minute. Okay, so we'll need 2 assemblers. So configure circuit boards. There we go. Okay. Every second. And then every second. Okay. Go there and then go there. Okay. Bye, Michael. Cool. Okay. And now we talk to Michael. That about does it. As long as we keep a steady flow of components, we'll have plenty of circuit boards we can use. Wow, this is really interesting. This was really interesting seeing you in action. Great job, Morgan. You really know your stuff. Thanks, Michael. That means a lot. I'll keep everyone supplied with all the components they need. You just focus on getting your work complete now. Okay. So now it's going to be the fun part of getting everything moved over to the silo. Because I think the first thing we're going to do is stop the production for the circuit boards. Well, okay, so it's going to be 30 per minute. Let's see. That's 15 per minute. Is this 15 per minute also? 10 per minute. Um. Okay, we can stop the production. Do we need? Hmm. Are the satyrs actually used for anything? Like crafting wise? Like any buildings that need satyrs? No. So this is the part where it going to be needing a lot, because I think because I can come over here and I can oh shit okay, I can stop with the production of ooh. Hmm. Okay. Um. So we can stop the production of steel beams. Okay. This is the slightly tough part of just kind of figuring out what all can stay and what all can go. So let's yeah. Because we now have all of those things in everyone's houses, we are going to start getting a lot of accidents going on, so that's why it's easiest just to get the um what? Oh, fuck it, because of the coal. Oh god. Um. Second, and then we can just go. No. Like that. Okay. And this should be. Yep. So that fixes that issue. I still have to try and get the steel beams over. Well, I have to get everything over, really. So, that's fine like that, that's fine like that. Yeah, let's start with... Okay. Because what we could do is we configure this, have it go all the way over, and do it like that. And because we don't need... Okay. Hmm. Yeah, no, this is the hard part, because I never actually properly did this on my other farm. So I'm not entirely sure what would be the best way to kind of get this set up. So I'm probably going to take the next couple of in-game days just trying to clear out and then just map out. Then I'll come back and I'll show you guys exactly how I did this. So see you guys in a tiny bit. Okay, I had to cut back, come over back to Norse because I slightly messed up the production. So now we should have the full 60. Because I thought it was 60 for the max throughput. But this is kind of this is the better way to have it set up. Have the bearings go into underpasses and have them go through. Have the stator assemblies parallel. Same with the... So I just had to move this one from here. No. From here to there. So I had to move it diagonally. So this is the better setup for it. So now we should have the 60 because what I did was came out here. I have them running this way and I have them going into a loader. And the loader is going to carry them all the way over and through to go around. Because I'm not fully done yet. I still have to move the circuit boards over, as well as the steel beams and the gears. I'm still trying to figure out how I'll do some of them. But for right now, this is... Oh. Okay, so they'll stop right here. And I need a thumper. Not thumper, a bumper. Been playing some Warframe, because as of recording this, the old piece expansion for Warframe is coming out, and ooh, I know I'm going to be playing the crap out of that over the holidays. Because I know this is coming out after Christmas. Because I was looking back through my upload schedule. Thumper, not thumper, bumper. Where's the... I know I had some extras. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I need a cable crane. But yeah, no, old piece expansion for Warframe's coming out, and I'm gonna be playing a lot of that, mainly because the new Warframe they're adding in the expansion, Uriel, seems very interesting. Because I'm a side tangent. I know this has nothing to do with there we go, every second. Alright, so how we'll have this is have it set up over here is we have the small motors being split up evenly, so 30 goes this way, 30 goes this way. And the first 30 is going to go into the heavy duty motors, and the other 30 is going to go into the servos, which actually should work out because they're both 15 per minute. So this one's going to get a backlog of these small motors. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just have bumper go right here. Because this should be the same, right? 1 and 1? Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how to kind of rearrange this, because thinking back, maybe keeping this steel production, because what I could do is I can loop everything from here. And just have them kind of have a wall over here of just all the different base components. And those base components will be used to make any of the machines or any of the buildings. So I just would have to figure out like what all buildings would be most likely used the most of, and I could just come in and I could just grab the materials a bit more easily. Because since we have production of circuit boards done, we can just send the logic chips. And I'm getting rid of all these satyrs because we don't have a use for them. Thinking back, I probably should not have there we go. But yeah, no. I have to still work on getting the circuit boards moved over. Sure, I could. Go like that. Bumper here. Go like that. Then I can just go keep these gears going how they were. Go there, there, and that's the flow meters. The bearings are the only one that I'm kind of thinking I'm not really sure about. Well, no, even then, don't really need the bearings because... It's still... I'm thinking a lot. Probably could just go through. Ooh. I know we only need one of these, so... But everything else could probably just make a... I probably should make a spreadsheet. Kind of similar to the components one that that someone made for put on Steam that I showed a couple episodes back. Of here's like the crafting tree for all the components. I might do one also of these, but I'll think about it. Because I still have to move the gears over and then move circuit boards, gears, circuit boards, and steel beams. So I'll cut back once those are all put together. Alrighty, so with this new day, I got basically everything kind of moved over. The gears and the steel beams are actually very simple, since gear-wise, we can just have an underpass go under the entrance to the general store. And we just kind of use underpasses for the steel beams also. So these were kind of situated pretty easily. For the circuit boards, it took me a second to remember what they were called. I'm doing something slightly strange with them. So first, let's just kind of make sure, is this like the actual throughput? 30 per minute? Yes, it is. Okay. So what we're doing is circuit boards are coming along this way. They're coming out. And I just kind of have them staying as this until they reach here, where they will become a, they're put in a loader to become a crate. And that crate will just kind of run all the way through. It will get picked up by another crane and brought over. And once we get into this area, we have an unloader, because I didn't want to use another crane, to unload them back into individual circuit boards. And those individual circuit boards will just kind of follow all the way through until we get to another loader. So we can get, we can move them across the river more easily. And with that, they'll then just, you know, go back into regular circuit boards, go under all this line, and they won't become, they won't get loaded or put in loaders again, because for this point it's just they stay as batches of 15, and they just kind of make all the way over. They go under, oh, let's this out. Okay. So they just stay, they just go through a bunch of underpasses, and when they get here, we have a bumper that just kind of bumps every second into this this line for the flow meters. The only thing we really have to do now, and we're going to kind of first, well, yeah, let's see about getting Toasty put together. So we need 200 gears, 100 steel beams, 50 circuit boards, and 250. So we just go 50. What was that? 50. Was it 100 steel beams? Yeah, 100 steel beams, then 200 gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think for this one, I'm going to actually keep production of steel beams here. Because I still need to do the... Oh. This is a long craft. Okay. Tier 4 assembler right here. And yeah, this is going to be the long part. So we need 4,000 gears, which honestly, because of this line, we can just go. Let's go like that. We can just go like this. And we can go like that. Okay. Lightweight frames, servos. Okay. While that's being put together, let us grab... I need to get the right here. Okay. I need to get the steel beams actually over to where we produce the lightweight frames. Just kind of bust that. And okay, that should get all the lightweight frames. Can I make some item dispensers? I need some more gears. That's fine. So I need 1,000. That'll be 1,500. Let's just kind of make sure that this is, yep. Okay, so that's going where it needs to go. because it's the afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna go grab, go talk to Elise. Oh, not go. Not. I'm not going to talk to Elise yet. I'm going to go to the train station. That's where I'm heading to. Train station to grab these two. I think it kind of would be cool if they had like an update where there were kind of some more train quests where you have where like the bulletin board where you can take jobs from other people in town. There were big train deliveries where they're like, hey, we need this. Or like, yeah, like people out of town are like, hey, we need a bunch of this. We hear you guys can craft it. And okay, start putting all lightweight frames in there. Talk to Elise. I need 500 servos though. Lucky for us, because of how this is. Let us now throw the servos into there. Sort this out. Okay. I will cut to whenever we're at the observatory, and we'll talk to Elise. Before I talked to Elise, I thought, you know, I could try to get an achievement. But that's going to be a very, might be a bit of a... $500, that I need a lot more. Wind turbines. Okay, let's talk to Elise. Oh god, it's so close to closing. Looks like we're completely out of items for you to research right now. Oh, wait, here. Hey there, Morgan. How are you feeling? Still a bit rough, but getting there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Toasty. Will you be able to fix him? I might. I found my mom's original blueprints for him. Take a look. Wow, complex. I'm missing one of the components in here, and there wasn't a blueprint for it in the office. Do you think we'd be able to recreate it ourselves? You know what? I think we can. Come see me at my desk, and I'll get to work right away on this. And Morgan, I'm glad to see you're up on your feet again. Okay. Excellent. Once you deliver requirements, gotta go fast. Yes, I grabbed all the materials before hanging up. Oh, wait. Oh, just in time. I was able to. Yeah, I thought they closed. Oh wait, no. I think they closed at 8. Or at 10. Only trouble is, we're going to need a new type of assembler to manufacture them. Let me know when you'd like to get started on the research for it. Battery, ceramic plates, and we need to make the ceramic plates. Okay, excellent. Once you delivered all the requirements, William and I will get started on the blueprints for you. Okay, let's stone and quartz. Iron plate, copper wire, plastic bars for the battery. How many batteries? I'll have to see how many batteries we will need. So we need 150 to fix Toasty. Yeah, I think for this episode, it'll just be this entire chapter. Plus the rest of the tier 7 research, because this chapter in hindsight I don't think is really super long. It does take time to get everything fully set up. So we'll sleep. Okay. So let's see, it's a 1 for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a 3 for 1. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Wait. We need 200. Yeah, okay. No. Set you to the ceramic plates. Okay, so 4. That's 50. That's 100. 450. What? Okay. And now it's the waiting game. So I'll grab the other supplies we need for the motors. Actually, now that I think about it, how much of a stockpile do we have here? Not too much, but we can just sell all that. Alright. It's because it's Sunday. It's because it's Sunday. Closed weekends. Damn. Deposit. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's better. And now we wait on the ceramic plates. Okay, this is almost done. So let's go to the general store. See if I can sell all these diamonds. "8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Gah! Bah humbug, I say. Alright. Yeah, the downside with this is you can only do one at a time. Yeah, selling diamonds one at a time is a very kind of like wish there was the bulk sell option. Maybe. Yeah, just gotta. I don't have an auto clicker. I just have a button on my mouse that double clicks for me. So one click is just 2 clicks. So there we go. That's why I made the diamond thing, because it's like I don't really want to tap into any of my resources until later. So let's okay. Got all the upgrades for the house. So that's done. I still have to make friends with everyone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, while we wait for Elise, I'm going to look something up, just because if we have to make more of those ceramic tiles, or ceramic plates, I would like to be able to just have them all ready to go instead of having to wait for them. So yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so for the next chapter, we do need we'll need 1,000 ceramic plates. So let's start with 500. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we will start with 500 ceramic plates for right now. So we need a lot of stone. So that'd be like 3,000 stone in total. So because I threw 5 in, should probably get 1,500. So let's grab over here. So that's 500. 1,000. Yeah, there's no use to really mass producing those with a full-on setup. It's just simpler just to grab the materials needed and then just have them like craft off to the side. So we go back up. Oh, I forgot to put the lightweight frames in the to repair Toasty. Eh, it's fine. It's fine as right now. And now we wait. There we go. The The blueprint for assembler level 3 is ready. With this, you'll be able to make batteries as you need. Good luck, Morgan. I hope you are able to get Toasty repaired soon. Yes, I hope so too. Okay. So now we set up the battery production. I'm kind of thinking of something. I'm gonna grab the other donation box. Let's see, where did I put that last donation box? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So with this donation box, what we are going to do is we have no use of the logic chips anymore. Because we have the production of circuit boards as well as small motors outsourced. So what we can do is we come all the way over here. We can just break this, break this, break this. And then we'll just do that. Actually, we'll keep this output here, and then we'll just go like that. So logic chips go that way, and try and figure something out for the next chapter. Okay, and then we'll just break all these. So I'll cut back when the path for the logic chips is all broken. All right, so let us see. We need lightweight frames and ceramic plates. I think we need 2 assemblers. What do I need for the batteries? That's the iron plate, copper wire, and plastic bars. So Hmm. Okay, I need the I need to be able to actually see the outputs for this real quick. Hmm. Wait, what did I even grab? Oh, right. Actually, no, I do need those. We need 150. Grab that. Okay. Let us grab one of you, because we need 2 of these. Oh, and with this done, and I'll also grab that. Okay. Figure out the use for the gears later. Grab you. Alright, let's go 1, 2. We're only going to be using one of them right now, but the other one actually. Alright, so I realized something. So first thing I'm doing, I'm getting rid of I'm turning off the steel beam production. But the thing I realized is that we actually do need a production of whatchamacallits. These of circuit boards. Because I was thinking to myself, I feel like there's something very important that I'm forgetting, and lo and behold, it was the circuit boards. Now, because we need a massive, and this is just to help prepare for the next thing, and I'm kind of realizing that with how I have it set up, going to be, well, not losing out, but going to have a very hard time getting a couple of other things. Because I think we want to go right there. Yeah. Okay, for right now, we are going to just put these in here like this. Gonna put that right there. Going to put circuit boards like this. Go like that. Go like that. And we can just go like that. Need another underground pass. I need a lot more underground passes because I have to re-hook up the logic chip. Grab that. Go there. Go there. I thought this was one down, so do that. Okay. And then we just kind of go like that. Okay. So we have batteries being made. Slowly but surely, batteries are being made. I'm gonna just throw this right over here. Put those steel beams back in there. Okay. I will cut back whenever I have this remade. So 1 second, guys. Alright. Logic chips are now back being not submitted, but are being transported back over. Hopefully everything goes well. Well, I still have this entire section. Dang it, I forgot about it. Okay, there. And then go there. Okay. And now it really is just the waiting game. Okay, so seems like we are done with the done with mining the stone over here, so hopefully we don't have to mine any more stone for a while. Let's see how the batteries are. We do not need any bearings for right now. Okay. 150 batteries. That means we can go to Toasty and we can just deposit. Probably. Yeah. Just to make it go by faster. Split it up between two. Alright. And now we wait. And I cut to whenever we have when repairing Toasty is done. And then that'll be it for this episode. Since repairing Toasty, I believe, is the end of this chapter. Oh, okay, there we go. So let us just grab all this. And then... Toasty! My goodness, I'm so happy to see you. 1 cup of yellow flour meal, 1 cup of yellow corn meal, flour. Yep. Well, you saved me, Toasty. I wouldn't have made it out without you. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter, Toasty. We're together again. We can find a way to rebuild it. I missed you too, buddy. And... oh. Let's grab all this. Alright. You grab another 500, 1, 2, 3. I thought the synthesizers were a lot more efficient. Before we talk to Auntie. And there we go. Auntie, it's Toasty. He's back. The assembler worked. He's back again. Well, I'll be. That's so wonderful to hear, my dear. In that case, I think it's about time we pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off, don't you think? But where do we even get started? Repair the damage first. I have blueprints for the new roof tiles. You can repair the parts of the roof that collapsed. You can get to the roof using the access ladder in your mother's office. Let me know when you have everything finished and we'll go from there. Okay, so we need 45 roof tiles. Okay. Let me grab that. Toss that back in there. 1, 2, 3. All right. And 45. All right. All right, let's repair the roof. Hi, Toasty. So you can use the arrow keys to move these around, which, cool, but... Alright, and then we'll talk to Auntie. Oh, okay. I did not see it moving, so I thought it broke or something. Auntie, what's wrong? Carter just dropped off a letter for us. Oh, what is it? Well, take a look. Bianca and Morgan, I'm very sorry to let you know that due to the recent fire, the county has forced me to put a temporary ban on further work on the rocket. I know you have worked on this project for years, however, until we can meet to properly assess the risks, I need to put safety first. There will be a small town hall meeting in 1 month to vote on the future of the silo. I'm sorry, Morgan. Rest assured I'm doing all I can as mayor so that you can continue work. Carter. Shut down the silo, but he can't do that. He doesn't want to, but he needs to do it for right now. I know I made a mistake, but this is too far. Carter had no choice. I'm sure this is the last thing he wanted. He's just doing his responsibility as mayor. What do we do now, then? It says there will be a town hall meeting in 1 month to discuss. It looks like we'll have to wait until then to show why the silo should stay open. Don't worry, my dear. We've faced greater challenges. We'll get through this too. You're right. We've come too far to give up now. Alright. So with that, chapter 4 is done, and we have spent 1 full year working on this rocket. But for right now, we're going to stop this episode right here. In the next episode, I think it might be the last episode, if not second to last, because there's some things I'm debating on if I want to do, and it's all what's it called? It's all achievement related items. Do I want to try to get all the achievements I've missed out on? Because for the most part, if you're playing through this game, you can get most of the achievements. One of the achievements is having all of the getting all of the photos here. And I don't know what this one is. I believe this one is the last story, main story related one. I just don't know what this photo is. But for right now, we're going to end off this episode here. Remember to like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.